Hello everyone, myself J. Vinay Kumar, and in this presentation we are going to learn about the classification of DC motors and also formula for back EMF of different DC motors. In the previous class, we have already learned about a motor, which is nothing but a motor is a machine which converts electrical energy into mechanical energy. And the principle of DC motor is whenever a current carrying conductor is placed in a magnetic field, then it experiences a mechanical force. We have already learned about the EMF equation of DC motor, that is V is equal to EB plus IA RA. From that, the back EMF EB can be written as EB is equal to V minus IA RA. We have already learnt about the significance of back EMF. Now, in this presentation, we are going to learn about the classification of DC motors and also the formulas for the back EMF for different DC motors. We already know that what is a motor, and a DC motor is nothing but the input supply to the motor is direct current. Now let us see the various types of DC motors. Mainly these DC motors are classified based on their excitation, that is separately excited DC motor means in this machine the excitation is provided by some external source, that is, it may be a battery or any other source, and the other one is self excited DC motors. The self excited DC motors are classified into three types. One is DC series motor, the other one is DC shunt motor, and DC compound motor. This DC compound motor is again classified into two types. One is differentially compound DC motor, and the other one is cumulative compound DC motor. Now let us see the various equations and the circuit diagram for a separately excited DC motor. These motors field coils will be same as the DC shunt motor, and these field coils are excited by separate DC source. In this, the armature current IA is equal to I is equal to line current, and in this motor the back EMF equation can be written as EB is equal to V minus IA RA. This is the circuit diagram for separately excited DC motor. In this motor, this is the armature, and the resistance of the armature is given as RA, and the current which flows into this armature is IA, and this load current is equal to IA. IL is equal to IEA, and the back EMF produced by this armature is EB, and this is the shunt field winding, and this shunt field winding is excited by a separate source, and here we keep a rheostat to control the current in the field winding, and the voltage given to the shunt field winding is V, and the load current is IL. Now let us see the next type, that is DC series motor. The name itself indicates that it is a series motor, means here the series field winding and armature winding both are connected in series. The supply here is DC. In this, the field coils consists of few turns of thick wire, and this few turns of thick wire is called as a field coil, which is connected in series with the armature, and these field coils has low resistance. The cross sectional area of the wire used for field coil has to be fairly large to carry the armature current, and since this is the series motor, all the three, that is field winding, armature winding and load, are connected in series. So armature current IA is equal to series field current ISC is equal to load current IL. This is the circuit diagram for a DC series motor. Here V is the applied voltage and IL is the load current. RSC represents the resistance of series field winding, and ISC indicates the series field current, and IA represents the armature current. RA is the armature resistance, and EB represents the back EMF. Now let us see the next type. This motor is called as DC shunt motor because here all the three, that is the shunt field winding, armature and load are connected in parallel. Here the word shunt means parallel, and the field coils consists of large number of turns. As there are large number of turns, the length will be more, hence the resistance of these field coils will be high. And since this is the shunt field winding shunt motor, the total current I is equal to IA plus ISH, means the current load current I gets divided into the two circuits, that is the current flowing in the armature circuit is called as armature current, and the current flowing in the shunt field winding is called as shunt field current, represented by ISH. And this shunt field current ISH is given as V by RSH, where RSH is the shunt field resistance and V is the supply voltage. And here the back EMF equation can be given as EB is equal to V minus IA RA. We can get this equation by applying KVL in the circuit. In this diagram, you can see the DC shunt motor. The series shunt field and armature are connected in parallel, and the current IL gets divided into two parts. Here we can see the IL. It gets divided into two parts. One is IA and other is ISH. And this is the back EMF EV. If we write KVL in this equation, in this loop, then we get V is equal to EB plus IA RA. Now let us see the other type of motor, that is DC compound motor. Here in a DC compound motor, it has both series and shunt field coils. The shunt field coil is normally stronger of the two. Stronger means it has more number of turns. And these DC compound motors are classified into two types. One is long shunt DC compound motor, and the other one is short shunt DC compound motor. Let us see the first one, that is long shunt DC compound motor. In this motor, the shunt field winding is in parallel with both the armature and series field winding. And the current here is given as ISH is, that is current flowing in the shunt field winding, can be given as ISH is equal to V by R ESH, and the armature current IA is equal to ISC is equal to IL minus IESH. These equations can be written from the circuit diagram. And EB is equal to V minus IA into RA plus RSC. Here long shunt means it will be connected in parallel to both the series field winding and armature. From this we can write IL is equal to ISC plus IESH, and ISC is equal to IEA, and to know ISH is equal to V. The voltage across this winding is V by RSH, and if we write KVL in this loop, we get V is equal to ISC RSC plus IARA plus EB. Okay, this is the equation written by Kirchhoff's voltage law. Now let us see the short shunt compound DC generator. In this type, the shunt field winding will be connected in parallel to armature only, and the combination is in series with series field, and the armature current can be written as IA is equal to IL minus IESH, and ISH is equal to V minus ISC RSC by RSH. And this is the equation of back EMF, which can be written by KVL is the circuit diagram of short shunt DC motor. As I have already said, the shunt field winding will be in parallel to armature, and this set will be in series with the series field winding. So from this circuit we can write as IL is equal to ISC and ISC is equal to ISH plus IA. And if we write KVL in this loop, then V is equal to ISC RSC plus IRA plus EB. This is the circuit diagram for short shunt DC motor. These are the various equations. And from this presentation, we have learned about the classification of DC motors based on their excitation, and also the formula for back EMF. Now let us see a small quiz on this presentation. The back EMF equation of a DC shunt motor is EB is equal to V minus IARA, and option B is V is equal to EB plus IARA. Option C, EB is equal to V plus IARA, and option D is none of the above. We have already seen this equation in the DC shunt motor. What is the answer? Yes, the answer is EB is equal to V minus IARA. The second one, the DC machine in which field windings are excited by the current supplied by the machine itself is called the self-excitation. Now let us see some frequently asked questions. List the types of DC motors. Means we have to write all the self-excited motors and separately excited motors. Classify the DC motors based on their excitation. Also write the formula for the back EMF for different DC motors. Now let us see the other one. And in this presentation, we will be solving some of the problems on back EMF equation of DC motors. The first problem is the power input to a 230 volt DC shunt motor is 8.477 kilowatt. The field resistance is 230 ohms and armature resistance is 0.28. Find the input current, armature current and back EMF. First of all, we have to study this problem perfectly and we have to find what is the given data and what we have to find. Here the given data is the voltage is 230 volts and the power P is equal to 8.477 kilowatts and field resistance means RSH is 230 ohms and armature resistance RA is equal to 0.28 ohms. And we know that to find the input current, we know the formula P is equal to V into I. From that, I is equal to P by V. So P is 8.477 K by V is nothing but 230. So the answer is 36.86 amperes. And the shunt field current ISH is equal to V by R SH. We know that V is 230 and also RSH is 230. So 230 by 230 is 1 ampere. And from this circuit diagram, the armature current IA is equal to IL minus ISH. IL is nothing but 36.86 and ISH is 1. So the armature current will be 35.86 0.86 amperes. And the equation for back EMF EB is equal to V minus IA RA. We know the value of V, that is 230, and we have found the value of IA, that is 35.86. So on substituting those values in the back EMF equation, we get 230 minus 35.86 into 0.28. On solving this, we get 219.96 volts. Now let us see the next problem. A 230 volt DC series motor is taking 50 amperes resistance of armature and series field winding is 0.2 ohms and zero point 0.1 ohm respectively. Calculate A, back EMF, B, power wasted in armature, C, gross mechanical power developed. Now let us see what is the given data. First of all, this is a series motor and the voltage given is 230 volts and current is 50 amperes. Resistance of armature is 0.2 ohms and series field winding resistance is 0.1, that is RSE is 0.1, and here we have to find back EMF, that is EB, power wasted in armature, that is loss, and gross mechanical power developed, that is output. Now let us see the solution. This is the given data. Now in a series motor, the equation for back EMF EB is equal to V minus IA into RA plus RESC, which is equal to 230 minus 50 into 0.1 plus 0.2. So the answer for back EMF will be 215 volts. And in order to find the power wasted, it is nothing but it is the loss in the armature, which is given as Ia square or A. Here Ia is given as 50 and Ra is 0.2. So on substituting that, we get the answer 500 watts. And the mechanical power developed PM is equal to EB into IA, where we know that EB is equal to 215 and IA is equal to 50. On substituting this, we get the answer 1075. Okay, thank you very much for listening with